Hello dear students, everybody, good evening. Welcome to Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Hi. I hope you're all doing the preparation for JEE Main well, and we are just a few days, couple of days just before JEE Main, right? I think you are all having your own planning, how to crack JEE, how to plan and all. By this time, I think you have already prepared all the topics, and I think you are in the final revision process, right dear students? In this session, I am going to discuss, dear students, how a topper student plans in the exam, during the exam. Right dear students, you see the title of the session itself, Toppers Exam Strategy Before Exam. Yes, toppers exam strategy before exam in the sense, you see, exam strategy will have two important things: how we plan just before the exam. That execution of the plan is very important, because it is just like a cricket match, dear students. A captain along with his team, he plans how to face the team or how to face the game of the opponent and how to come up with colorful result. It is also like this. Strategy is very important. The strategy that you are going to see in this class is going to be very crucial, helpful to you. After a couple of minutes, you will understand how to plan your exam sessions in an intelligent way. Right dear students, shall we start the things? Okay, so the first thing is, what you need to do is, you must subscribe to our Infinity Learn JEE channel, where you will get 200% quality updates related to JEE, as well as wonderful videos, lessons, lectures of the top class faculty at Infinity Learn. In the same way, we are also having Infinity Learn NEET channel for biology aspirants, NEET aspirants. You can also suggest to your friends, brothers, sisters and all your siblings. Right dear students? So I think you have done the subscription, right? Chalo, the first point, you see, what is this? An idiot with a plan can beat a genius without a plan. Yes dear students, you see, it is a game. JEE Main exam is a game, I can say mind game. A student who comes out of colorful result is not only because of his preparation, because of his sincere hard work, because of his sincere effort, along with a proper planning should be there, how to execute his preparation and everything within the 3 hours exam. Right dear students? So if even though you are a genius, if you don't have proper plan, a student having good plan can score better than you. That is my point, dear students. I think you know it's a well known quote by a well known personality. Can you say who he is? Right, that question is left for you. Right, anyhow, in this particular point I want to say that, you see, strategy is important, planning is important. Without plan, it is not that easy to crack JEE, right dear student? That means if you have a proper plan, you can definitely do better than what you are, right? Fine, okay. The second thing, you see, target score. This is the very important thing a student must have by the time he completes his preparation. Dear students, now you may be confident that out of 300 marks in JEE Main, 100 marks math, 100 physics, 100 chemistry, altogether 300 marks, 3 hours exam it is. So with respect to the mark test that you have written, your previous experience with all these things, you must come to some conclusion that how many marks you are going to target for. Yes, if it is 300 out of 300, fine. It may be 280, it may be 260, 240, 220, 200, 180, like that. First, according to your, that means your target must be near to your actual performance, dear students. Achievable target, you can put little higher to what you are getting, undoubtedly that is possible, because the exams what we write, mark test and all, they are not scientifically designed perfectly designed question paper. They are random questions. So the paper that you are going to get in JEE Main may be comparatively easier than that, or sometimes parallel to that, or bit difficult than that. But according to the score that you are getting average, fix some 20 to 25 marks extra, and you fix the target, friend. This is the most important point that I want to say. So all of you, before you go to exam, you see, before in the sense now itself, we are just, I can say, yeah, we are having 3 days time. We are already, it is 20th, 23rd you may have BARC exam, 24th onwards, yeah, you will have BTech related JEE Main exam. Right, dear students. So the first and foremost point is fix the target. I think you know, dear students, if in an aggregate, I will show you the slide also, to get 99 percentile or 99.5 percentile, what should be the average score? Undoubtedly the number changes, varies with the difficulty level of the question paper, but in general, if you want me to say, if at all you want to get 99.5 percentile, score around 250 marks, target 250 marks. If you want 99 percentile, 240 marks, and if you want 98 percentile, 220, 97.5, you go with 200 marks. That's what I want to say, dear students. Of course, I have given little higher ones, but you target accordingly. But first you fix the target which you need to reach within the time. After that, almost undoubtedly will be done in the perfect way. Right, dear students? So step 1 is you need to fix the target by this time. How many marks you want to get, right? Minimum, right? Okay, fine. The next, dear students, yeah, that's what I have given here. You can see here, based on the statistics of 2020 and 2021 JEE Mains various papers, I can say if you want to get 99.5 percentile, you have to score around 240 mark. I said 250, 10 marks plus or minus. 99 percentile, friends, 99.5 percentile in the sense, what is your rank? Your rank would be approx 10 lakh students. Suppose if they appear, 1% means 10,000, half percent means 5,000. If you get 240 marks, your rank would be around 5,000, dear students. If you want 99 percentile, your rank will be around 10,000 to 20 marks. 98 percentile means 20,000 rank, it would be that you have to get 200 marks. 97 is not suggestible, at least 97.5 percentile you have to get, for which you need to score around 180 marks, my dear friends. And parallelly, as I am a math faculty, with respect to the scores that the students are scoring, if the target is 240 marks, you fix 80 marks target in math. Because I will show you statistics which subject is easy to score, where the students are failing also I am going to tell you, dear students. If your target is 220, you fix 70 marks as target in math. If your target is 200 marks, fix 60 marks as target. If your target is just 97.5, fix around 50 marks, right? So this is the first step, friends. Fixing the target should be done. If the target is clear, then you can execute it comfortably. Now if your target is 240 marks, based on your confidence levels in the subject, you split it into 3 parts. That means if your favorite subject is my subject math, you can fix it 80. If it is chemistry, it would be 90, according to your preparation. This changes from individual to individual, right? So my dear students, here what I mean to say is, first you fix the target total wise and subject wise. Okay, total wise I have already given the guidelines. Subject wise targets, if at all you want, what you need to do is, subject wise targets, it should be based on your confidence levels and preparation. Be confident, you can do undoubtedly well, but you know in which subject you are more comfortable, most comfortable, less comfortable. Accordingly you plan the things, right, dear students? Okay, so fixing of target is done, I think, by this time, so you are clear with that. Next, dear students, you see, this is the most important question. Most of the students ask this question: which subject should be answered first? Which subject is the one which I need to start the exam first? Undoubtedly, dear students, it should be your most favorite subject. Yes, I don't suggest you have to start with math or physics or chemistry. Whatever order of priority you want to do. Suppose your favorite subject is, if it is chemistry, start with chemistry. If it is physics, start with physics. If it is math, start with math, my dear students. Okay, so because generally in the first couple of minutes we will be bit slow, so there is a chance that we may do some mistakes. So dear students, so choose the subject which you are pretty confident, so that there will be no mistakes in the calculations and all these things. So first priority, you fix your own priority, but so don't take the toughest subject first. Yeah, hi, very good. Mishra, you start with chemistry, that's good, that's good, that's good. It's just your comfortably, whatever subject you want to start, you can start with this. So your most favorite subject first, second favorite subject second, then automatically the third favorite subject. Okay, dear students, then the next question is, in JEE Main, which subject do you feel difficult to score? I don't want to show this slide. Tell me, which subject is difficult to score? Math or physics or chemistry? Can I get the answer, Mishra? Yes, which subject? I am not tall enough to hide this slide, so fine. I think some data is getting leaked, but you can say which subject is difficult to score in JEE Main, dear students. Can I get the answer from you, dear students, viewers? Please respond. Which subject is difficult to answer, right? I think I may get the answer to be physics. Am I correct? But generally, my dear students, you see the statistics. If I have randomly taken March 2021 6 or 7 slot exam papers, you see, to score 99 percentile in subject wise, if I see 16th dated shift 1 paper it is, you see, for getting 99 percentile, physics student has to score 82, chemistry 70, math 57, dear students. In the same way, shift 2 also, physics 65, chemistry 76, math 58 only. In the same way, physics 81, chemistry 65, math 71. Yes, you see here also, physics 72, chemistry 71, math 54, 89, 80, 86, 77 physics, 78 chemistry, 68 in math. In all the 7 papers which we have seen, dear students, in all the 7 papers, to get 99 percentile in math, this score, math score is smaller, or I can say lesser than physics and chemistry, and most of the time, you see, the top student felt physics part easy, so this is why he scored better in physics, right? So undoubtedly in JEE Main, do remember, those who are feeling difficult with physics, don't worry at all. It is definitely going to be easy, comparatively easy. Physics is the scoring subject, math is going to be bit tough subject, maybe because of 2 reasons. I have that analysis. One reason is, dear students, one is sometimes lengthy questions will be given. They are lengthy because we generally forget the formulae. We try to derive the formulae in the exam. If you really practice the formulae, dear students, it definitely saves time. So all my students, I suggest you, please once recall all the multiplication tables. Yes, generally our students will do multiplication bit slow because of that one reason. Second, are wrong multiplication, wrong calculations, sometimes they get wrong answer. Unfortunately, those options will also be available in the options. So instead of getting +4, they lose -1. So dear students, these 2-3 days you please focus on your calculations, verify once, read the formulae once, revise the concepts, definitions, formulae once, and write the formulae rather reading the formulae. Dear students, okay. The next I can say, friends, math, the scoring is difficult because if you read a particular question in physics and chemistry, you can immediately come to a conclusion that yes, I can get this question, I can solve this question. You will get some clarity, whereas in math generally we feel that okay, I know this concept, let me try, we get the answer. If you are conceptually not strong, there is a chance to get a negative answer. So I already told you, physics and chemistry are like fast bowling. You see, when the ball comes, if you feel that the ball is too fast, the batsman sits and allows the ball out. Whereas math is like a spin bowling. We feel like it's very easy, we try to hit it. What happens, if you miss the ball, see, already keeper Vicky will be waiting outside to stump out, right? That is the thing, friends. Be careful with math questions. So decision making plays a key role, important role in examination. I will tell you that part also. So with respect to this slide, not only March 2021, I have taken many, last year we are having 4 slots. In all the cases you can see math role is going to be then the third. The reason is that, dear students. The next I can say, breakup and makeup. What is this breakup and makeup? Yes, most important step 2, dear students. So by this time, step 1 is you know which subject is to be attempted first, then second, then third. You know subject wise target also. Suppose like math I have to get 80, physics 90, chemistry 70, something like targets and you know the difficulty level also. So before that, the caution is be clear with concepts, and math is going to be bit time taking, physics is going to be easy. Do remember that point. Physics is not at all difficult in JEE Main. Fine. Next, what is this breakup? Breakup in the sense, second point, you need to plan prior itself what way you have to manage the time of 180 minutes in the exam. Yes, you see, I generally suggest, if I write the exam, I give 40 40 40 60 strategy. I always prefer this. So first 40 minutes I start with my favorite subject, most favorite subject, maybe a bit slow, but try to cover all the easy and moderate questions in the first 40 minutes itself. Once 40 minutes are there, how many questions to attempt for a safe score? Pallavi, you need to score, you see, as I told you, just a second, let me move back. You see, to get these percentiles, see, you need to get 240 marks for 99.5 percentile, 220 marks for 99 percentile, 200 marks for 98 percentile. If it is 200, automatically 50 questions you have to do. If you get 200 marks, you will definitely get seat in JEE Mains. That means NITs and I can say triple ITs you will definitely get. So minimum 50 questions you need to attempt in a general moderate paper. The paper is too tough, it may be sometimes 45 even, but generally, dear friends, I mean to say 50 questions, 200 is a safe score, okay, right? Fine. Coming to the point, dear students, first you split the time into 4 parts. 40, 40, 40, 40. You fix, suppose your first favorite subject is chemistry, you just keep doing the problems. First maybe little bit slow, but after that you will gear up the speed. You try to complete the things, physics or chemistry paper, whatever you are doing in the first, within the first 40 minutes you try to complete, then you just get at any cost you switch over to the second subject, because you do remember here your target is to complete only easy and moderate questions, not all questions. Do remember, you have to complete easy and moderate questions. If you feel any question is lengthy, difficult and all, you simply skip it. Skipping a question is also an important part of solving a question paper. Simply skip it and go to the next question, right? So, easy and moderate questions of math, physics, chemistry. Suppose once I fix 40 minutes, dear students, yeah, sir, there was no notification regarding today's session. Yeah, I think so, maybe. Okay, fine, but I think so, no notification, time is not mentioned, but mentioned about the session. Okay, will notify little early. Okay, Pallavi, yeah, right. My point is, dear students, you see, once 40 minutes is done, from 25 minutes to 40 minutes you can rush. You have to complete that subject in 40 minutes. Okay, 2-3 minutes इधर ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. इसके बाद दूसरा सब्जेक्ट को जाना पड़ेगा, कंप्लीट देयर एंड स्विच ओवर टू द थर्ड सब्जेक्ट. सो once you complete this, suppose a particular student is feeling a particular subject is very tough, he won't take even 40 minutes also, he can save time here, and then by 2 hours exactly you must be able to complete all the easy and moderate questions of JEE mains paper in all the subjects. Yes, क्या हिंदी, मैं हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ पल्लवी, समझे? हाँ, या देखो, 2 घंटे के बाद तीसरा घंटा जो होता है, तीसरा घंटे में क्या करना पड़ेगा? सो इजी और मॉडरेट क्वेश्चन तो कंप्लीट हो गए. इसके बाद क्या है? तीसरा घंटे में वी नीड टू फोकस ऑन द नेक्स्ट लेयर क्वेश्चंस. नाउ यू हैव गॉन थ्रू ऑल द क्वेश्चंस ऑफ all the 3 subjects, right? You know in which subject you are comfortable, you are you can say some easy questions are there. If you try some, if you put some time, there is a chance to get more marks. Already you have given a look on the questions, right? So you just go there and do. But here your target is not do math or physics or chemistry, you have to maximize the score. It is just like 2020 match here. Up to here I can say 15 overs are done. So last 5 overs, so few wickets are left. आपको hit करना पड़ेगा, hit करना ही है. So कितना hit कर सकते हैं? It's in your hands. Okay. So what I mean to say, dear students, in this way you have to plan. The most important skill the student must have, dear students, is when you read the question, if you could come to a conclusion that, arey, I need to skip it, I need to take it up, I can try later. These 3 things, decision making we call. If you are a master in decision making in these 3 things, when you see a question, you are going to be winner, undoubtedly. Yes, sure. So I mean to say, please follow 40 40 40 60 rule. Definitely you can win, friends. Here also, and most important point, if you don't know the answer of a question, if you are not sure about the answer, simply leave that question. Don't attempt. Generally student will think, suppose if I attempt 3 questions, A, B or C something, suppose out of 3, if 3 correct, 12, 2 correct, 1 wrong, 8 minus 1, 7, 1 correct, 2 wrong, 4 minus 2, 2 marks I will get. Generally we get all the 3 wrong only, minus 3 will get. So experience, yes. So when there is a negative marking in any exam, do remember, if you don't know the question, simply leave it. Please don't attempt. In the last 10 minutes, some student write very patiently because of the tension. You see, in the last 10 minutes, they try to bubble something. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. My kind request. Whatever you know, you write that. If the paper is really difficult, do remember it is difficult for all the members who are writing the exam on that particular slot. Okay. So, be patient and I can say, you must be very honest to the options. That means if you know the answer, you have to attempt, otherwise leave it. Mock test for JEE, yes, mock tests are available, Pallavi, on Infinity Learn platform. You can give mock tests, undoubtedly you can give, right? Yeah, right. So dear students, if you could break the time up in the proper way, you can make it up, not a big issue. So this is very, very important, friends. Some student will have one thing, if I complete math, then only I will go to physics. If I complete physics, then only I will go to chemistry. That is a very bad practice. Don't do like that. I see n number of students every year. A student who is fond of math will try math for 1.5 hours, then chemistry. By the time he comes to physics, time will not be left. He feels that, array, this is very easy question. I know it, sir, but time is not there. So you see, it's an exam. Your target is to maximize the score. So you must first answer easy and moderate questions. Do remember that point. Okay. So please, if you could follow this, undoubtedly success is yours, my dear students. Okay. Yeah, I will come to that point, dear. If you could eliminate two options, can we make a guess? Yes, it's a wonderful point you have given, Pallavi. The point is, you can give, first thing my point is, you have completed the exam. Here 60 minutes are there. You answered as many as possible, but you are left with only 10 minutes. You are confident that you cannot answer any questions further. You are left with no other question which you know. In that situation, then still 10 minutes are there. Then only I open this weapon. What is that? Eliminating options. You can, suppose in a particular question, if you start eliminating, two options are eliminated. Suppose there are such 4 questions where you have confidently eliminated 2 options, hardly you attempt such 4 questions, not more than that, because you have 50% chance there. Okay. Earlier when you guess 4 out of 1, that means 1 out of 4 in the sense only 25% probability, 1 by 4. Here 1 by 2 chance is there. So dear student, mathematically, statistically, in such case you attempt only 4 such questions where you have eliminated 2 options. There is a chance, even though 3 wrong, 2 correct, there is good chance that you will get +4, -3, 1 mark at least. If you are unable to eliminate 2 options, please don't go with that. In fact, the thing what I have suggested is should be done only in the last 10 minutes if you have time. If you are left with still some questions which if you do, you will get the answer, better to try those, because if one question is correct, you will get 4 marks, right? Yes, hardly 4 questions, right? Good. Next, my dear students, I can say attention, no tension, no tension, no tension. Yes, my dear students, last year 2021 JEE Main, I wondered, because most of the students who could perform well also after writing the exam, they came and said, sir, I couldn't write well. Why? The reason is I felt somewhat tension in the exam. Why tension? Because last year students have peculiar kind of situation. Then almost they never attended the college. Directly they went to the exam hall, they have written. Most of the exam they have practiced maybe at home and all, then never moved out. That may be one of the reasons. So dear students, my point is, you see, feel free, feel comfortable, make your mind up. So give suggestions to your brain. So when you are going to examination hall, my dear friends, please reach the examination hall at least 2 hours before. If your exam is at 9, reach at 7, 7:15 like that, because it's the rainy season. There is a chance that traffic jam, it may rain heavily, it's very difficult. So start early, dear students, reach at least 2 hours. After reaching examination hall, don't try to search for your friends, don't try to chit chat. Happily, comfortably, you sit at one place and talk with yourself. You can have discussion with yourself, or you just recall your sweet memories, or listen to some comfortable music, simple music you listen and enjoy, that's it. Okay, so don't see that some student will be opening the books and say, "Arey, what is this formula, what is that formula?" He says, "Arey, my sir, Basheer sir did not teach this, so I don't know this formula." You may develop one kind of tension, dear students. So please don't do that, and reach the examination hall prior and enter the exam hall within time, and see that all the things are ready, and please wish the invigilator, and then you see, sit in your place and have a long breath and relax. Because you see, generally when you are going to exam, everybody says you are going to write the most important exam in your life, something. Not like that. We will write many exams. We have written already many exams, we will write also. So this is not going to be the life deciding exam. So take cool, comfortable, because you appeared many mock exams, general exams. If not, you appear on Infinity Learn platform, right, dear students? So you do that. That is, so break up and make up, in the sense, break up the time, make up your mind. That is very, very important. If at all you want to go for mock tests and all, dear students, I tell you here where to go. Yeah, here you can see. So suppose this is my class is going on, I can say, yeah, here you will have a link, register here for free IL classes. So go to infinitylearn.com, you can see this wala Rohit Sharma, our friend, right. So then you can just move down, you can fill the details and you can enroll here. So dear students, here you will have, so we are offering some special courses also. You go to JEE here. In JEE, you see we are having 499 course also, where you will have 3 mock tests, 12 previous year papers, 1000 plus self-learn videos, 1000 plus self-learn flashcards, 3000 plus adaptive practice questions, doubts resolution, all available. Arey yaar, 70% discount we are giving here, 70%, not a joke. It's a wonderful opportunity. So you will get all it for 499 rupees. Okay, dear students. So if you just click enroll now, you will go to this data, you will be filling the data and all. Right, dear students? Fine. Coming back to our discussion, yeah, I can say, right, yeah, we are here, you know, dear students. Attention, this is very, very important, my dear students. So if you make up your mind, there will be no tension. Write the exam in a comfortable and cool manner. Okay, right. Isolate yourself, that's what I said. When you go to exam hall, don't try to do chit chat with your friends and all this. Happily isolate yourself, sit at one place, sit in your place and you just listen to music and enjoy the thing. So feel that you are alone in the world and you don't bother about other things. In that way you can go, dear students, right. Then because in that stage you must make your mind in such a way that whatever you have prepared, it is sufficient, you prepared well undoubtedly. Now what you have to do is let us execute, because preparation is unlimited, it goes and goes. So you have done well, whatever little prepared, little thing what you have prepared is sufficient. With that preparation, how excellent you can perform and all you plan, right. Fine. Start like a tortoise, But what does it mean? You see, dear students, you just start the exam. When you start the exam, don't be hurry. First question, Are yaar, I don't remember this formula. Next question, Are, sir told this formula, I don't know this. So this kind of situation comes. I thought already. So मेरा लक ऐसा होता है, कभी भी मैं जो चैप्टर नहीं पढ़ा उसी में से क्वेश्चन आता है. So don't think like that. If you get the first question is very difficult, you feel that yes, there is a question from the topic, that means this is the question which is not known to any student. That is the meaning. If you don't know the answer, that means no student knows that answer. Don't worry. Let us go to next. Like that. Give positive suggestions to your mind. Don't go negative. Don't go tension. Don't go as a panic. Okay? Right, dear students. So, Usain Bolt you might have seen, I think, you see, he runs slowly first, then takes the speed and runs like anything. Your attempt should also be in the same way, dear students. So don't rush. First 5-6 minutes go little slow, then slowly get the pace and try, you will get the answers, right? So that is important. At the same time, you see, this is important information in this stage, dear students. Can you guess? Can you guess? What do you? How many out of 12 lakh students approx appear for JEE Main every year above 150, score above 150 marks out of 300 marks in JEE? Out of 12 lakh students, generally 12 lakh students write the exam, dear student, JEE Main altogether. How many do you think score above 150 marks out of 300? Any guess? Any guess, dear students? Any guess? Can I get the answers from the viewers? Yeah. You see, the answer is, it is less than 60,000, my dear friends. Yes. 12 lakh students, you see, 12 lakh students, you can say only less than 60,000 students are getting above 150 marks. So that means 150 marks is also a good mark, but my point is that is fine for qualifying for advanced. To get a seat in NITs and IIITs, you require around at least 180 plus or 200 plus. So that is the thing. So friends, 180 is 150 to 180 is also a good score. Fine. The next, friends, only 30,000 students in the country could score above 200 marks out of 300 in JEE Main. Yes, above 200, only 30,000 students only. So 200 is a very good score, dear students. Next, can you guess how many out of 12 lakh students that appear for JEE Main every year score above 40 marks? I can say above 40 marks, above 40 marks out of 100 marks in math. Friends, in math I am talking about, in math. Can anyone? Yes, it is just, dear students, I can say less than 30,000, less than 30,000. So in math, 40 marks is also a good score. 50, 60 is also a very good score. So don't be panicked with the lengthiness of math paper. You can attempt it, but even 15 questions in math, 15 into 4, 60 marks with no negative marks is also a wonderful score, dear students. Okay, fine. Easy scoring areas. You see, in math, suppose if I'm not so perfect with math, or I want to score a little better, so what I do is, my first prioritative areas are these. Generally, I search for mathematical reasoning question first, then I go with statistics question first, then the next I go to matrices and determinants, where system of equations question 1 definitely be given, then vectors and 3D together 3 questions will be given, then sequence and series, differential equations, areas, trigonometric equations and inverse trigonometric functions. From these 10 topics, my dear friends, you will get at least 12 to 13 questions. Yes, that is 50% of math score, that is 50 marks you can get from these 10 topics itself, undoubtedly, dear students. Yes, so first what I do is I try to take the question from these topics first, because I know these are all, I have seen the questions given from these topics, they are comparatively easy and not so lengthy. So if I write the exam, I take questions from these topics first, then my dear students, I can say secondary areas are going to be the next level areas: circles, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, conic section, binomial theorem, quadratic equations, limits, methods of differentiation, applications of derivative and differentiation, dear students, right. The next I can say the tertiary areas, that means almost no preparation, but we can attempt the question from this, that is straight lines, probability. In probability second part, that is addition theorem, multiplication theorem, conditional probability, total probability theorem, Bayes theorem, that part is easy. Then permutation combination based one, if you are good at permutations you can attempt that also, but if you get question from that area you can answer easily. Complex numbers, a simple one, permutations and combinations, indefinite integration, continuity differentiability, trigonometry up to transformations, properties of triangles. Of course, properties of triangles hardly you can expect a question, but you see even indefinite integration question most of the times bit lengthy. If it is a familiar one, if you know it already, fine, otherwise you skip for the last part. Okay, dear students, fine. So my order of priority will be like this, you can plan accordingly, but one thing, if you go to the primary one, this is very important, you will definitely get 50 marks, that means your rank with respect to math will be around, I can say 15 to 20,000. Yes, so please master these topics. Now all the topics, what you need to do is, dear students, you need to first these 2-3 days revise the formulae, and better you write the formulae on the paper rather just reading the things. Okay. Next, dear student, time management. I have already spoken on this. How you manage the time is very important. You may ask, "Arey yaar, it's very difficult for me how to manage all the question within 3 hours." Yes, you just try to follow 40-40-40-60 rule. At the same time, dear students, the most important thing is, if you feel any question very difficult or lengthy, time taking, skip it and go to the next question. If you could do that, you can manage the things properly, dear students. Okay, fine. The next, negative marks are very important here. The most dangerous thing is negative marks. So if at all you want to convert into a positive point, what you need to do is, if you are not sure with an answer, you simply leave that. Okay, if you are sure with it, attempt it. And I have already spoken about the things where if 2 options are eliminated, if at all you want to attempt, you can go maximum up to 4 questions only, not more than that. That is up to you, just I suggest that way. Okay, dear students. The next, I can say, extra questions are very dangerous, dear friends. Many students, you see, in math we need to answer 25, he is giving 5 extra questions. I think all of you, dear students, must be aware of this. This time we are also having negative marks for numerical kind of questions or integer type of questions, do remember that. So keep that point in mind, and 25 plus 5 extra questions are given. Similarly, in physics, chemistry also. Is this pattern helpful for the students or not helpful? What do you say, dear students? I mean to say, if at all, you see, these 5 questions, with respect to me, what I suggest is, it is not at all a boon, it is a curse. Yes, it is a negative point for us, because you see, unnecessarily you need to read and try, at least you need to read 15 questions, math 5, physics 5, chemistry 5, 15 questions you need to read. Just you should have the glance at these questions unnecessarily, where you will waste at least 10 minutes. Yes, so I don't think this is a plus point for the students. So this is why in numerical answer type questions, most of the times he is giving lengthy questions. So please leave those questions in the second layer if possible. I don't say that all questions are difficult, but most of the time. Second thing, you have to take a quick decision which question is to be attempted. Don't waste much time on selecting the questions here. That is very, very important, my dear students. Okay, if you are taking time to try this question or this question or this question, Jai Hind. Okay, don't do like that. Spend proper, take quick decisions in selecting the questions in especially numerical answer type questions, dear students. Okay, so these extra questions are very, very dangerous, so don't spend much time there. Okay, right, dear students. So my dear students, so your exams JEE Main is just few hours away. You are prepared well, already you are comfortable with the things. You these 2-3 days don't go for the new topics, just revise the things whatever you know, have comfortable sleep and try to give one mock test. And I have shown you already how to attempt mock test on Infinity Learn platform. You can take 499 plan also. At the same time, friends, half of the time you give for practice and revision, half of the time you give a test. Right, dear students? So before that, you please join our Telegram channel Infinity Learn, where you will be getting all the alerts, dear students. So Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya, where you can find learning is infinite and fun. Right, dear students? All the best. See you in the next class. Bye bye.